cake. Us Brits love it. But for some of us, it's more than just a guilty pleasure. This is the story of one man and his struggles with addiction.
Hi, my name's Martin. No! I'm addicted to cake. Been doing cake for about 3 years now. You know, I started off like just doing lines of hundreds and thousands at work to get a bit, you know, on edge, get going, and then doing a few glacier cherries when I'm going to the clubs or something with my mates on the weekend. Never thought it'd go this far, but that's the way it goes. That's the way the cookie crumbles. You know what I mean? I didn't think it'd be like this. Not in a million years. Not in 100,000 years.
Like most addictions, Martin started off recreationally.
I started doing cake when I was working. I used to be a chef, and I got introduced to cake by my head chef. His name was Barry Donson. One day he introduced me to caramel. The highest you can go is the caramel. Caramel's another level. And basically he showed me how to do it. I made some caramel. You know, you just get the syringe and inject it like any other hard drug. And we started shooting up in the back fridge. But like, and then all the other chefs founders got fired, you know, into it. But he's head chef, so it was okay. Like, you know, he was all right with his job, but I kind of just got left out, and you know, I didn't have a job anymore.
Being unemployed is tough when you have a cake addiction to maintain. And like many users, Martin has resorted to selling cutlery to other addicts.
It's silver, isn't it? Silver's metal. Like, anyone's buying metal now, isn't it? You know, like people selling copper, I'm selling silver. Your fork for average goes for £2.50. Spoon you can get, because it's, you know, it's got no holes in it, obviously. Cake users want spoons because you can burn your caramel on it. Spoons will go for £5.
So is this what you thought you'd be doing with your life? You selling spoons?
Yeah.
So, did your parents try and help you get off cake?
My parents? Oh no, that's a bit of a touchy subject. Like my father was always leaving, wasn't he?
And when he left, where would he go?
No, leaving. You know, like when you leave bread out with baking powder in it, you know. He was a cake addict too, you know. He used to make bread and sell it on for profit. But my mum didn't like him because he was always beating.
To make the bread, beating egg dough?
No, my mum. He beat my mum.
Martin was thrown out of his family home when his mother realised he'd been living a lie.
I told her I was this. Yeah, I did the what do you call it? I was doing the business. You know what they do. You know what I'm talking about, like the stocks. I was doing the stocks. I was a stock exchanger. That was it. I was a stock exchange. I was doing all the you know, buying and selling. How much do you want? No, you can't have it. You know, doing all that. And no, she didn't believe me. Yeah? I've just shot up some items now, so let's do it. Yeah, get two. Yeah, get some 100,000s as well, because we're going to need to come down off that.
When Martin's mother kicked him out of the house, he was taken in by his best friend, Dean.
Hello, no, these are them, Dean. Dean, come here. This is my mate, Dean. This is Mad Dean, we call him, because he's fucking crazy. So, introduce yourself, mate. It's just film crew, no, I don't mind. Look, just say hello. Right. Dean.
Have you got
What?
You got it?
I told you bring the hundreds and thousands, didn't I?
Yeah, I can't find it.
What are you talking about?
Oh,
is that- That's the only
Yeah.
thing. Oh, sweet.
Yeah.
Who's get that off? Fucking hell, they got all the colours as well. You only get blues and whites nowadays, but we've fucking got the pinks and the yellows. Fucking class.
Cake is expensive, and Martin is often forced to take cheaper substitutes.
Have a bit of this.
Mixing lemon sprinkles with alcohol is another popular cocktail of drugs.
Take it, take it, take it deep. Take it deep.
So guys, what is this drugs that you're making now?
Well, that's a fucking sugar bomb.
Icing spray is another cheap alternative. But these drugs are cheap. And with no regulation on their manufacture, they can have devastating side effects.
No.
The highs from these drugs are short-lived, and it's not long before Martin and Dean start cooking up the hardest drugs taken by cake users. Caramel.
Is Dean a bad influence? No, Dean's all I've got. When my dad disappeared, you know, Dean was there for me. When my mum basically disowned me, Dean was there as well. Dean's like family. Dean's all I've got.
We caught up with Martin 2 days later to find he'd made a radical decision.
You alright? How you doing? New day of filming? Got some good news actually. I'm going clean.
Why's that?
Well, because the other day I was with Dean and I woke up and it was like, what must you guys think? You know what I mean? Like, and I watched some footage back from cameraman, like I nicked camera, didn't I? But I gave it you back. But I watched it and I was like, Jesus, man, is that me? I gotta go clean, man. I'm gonna go for a job interview.
Where's your job interview?
I'm just going to the kitchen I used to be in. That's why I'm looking like well smart now, you know what I mean? Got my suit on, got a little ribbon here. Dean, I've not seen Dean for like 2 days ever since we were on rocks back there. So don't really know what Dean's doing now. Someone said he had a bit too much butter icing and went a bit mad. But you know, that's why we call him Mad Dean, eh? Because he's mad, you know what I mean? Mean Dean. You know, matchstick Dean, sometimes we call him that. Because he likes playing with matchsticks. I feel like I've got hope. Yeah, for the first time in a long time, man, I've got some hope. I'm happy. Yeah, dead happy.
But later that day, Martin received some devastating news.
So, did the interview not go well?
No, yeah, we're fine. But Barry said I might have a position. But I got a phone call straight after. Dean's dead. Said they found him in the hospice. He had butter icing all over his wrists. Oozing out, they said. His arteries were clogged up. He just couldn't hack it anymore. It's too much cake. Too much butter icing. It's too much butter icing. Told him.
How did that make you feel?
Yeah, whatever, you know. It's life. Sometimes you win, sometimes you don't. Things come, things go. Like a plastic bag in the river, innit?
So,
Fucking bastard!
Turn down the lights, turn down the bed,
You wanna know what cake is?
turn down these voices
Once you're in it, there's no escape.
inside my head.
As soon as you are trapped in that cake,
Lay
you can
down
try and
with
find your way through that sponge,
tell me
but there is no escape for you.
just hold
Do you know
me
why?
close.
Because
Don't
there is no exit.
patronize me. Don't patronize me. 'Cause I can't make you love me if you don't. You can't make your heart feel something it won't. Here in the dark, these final hours, I will lay down my heart. I feel
I need
the
sugar.
power, but you don't
Sugar is my life. Sugar is my life.
know you don't.
And sugar is what's keeping me going. And I'm not lying to you. I'm telling you now. I would like a new life. I'd like a new life. But you know, I've still got up. I've still got up. And you know, when you got nothing and you're on cake, sometimes hope's all you got. I swear I had a bag of hundreds, thousands, like. Fucking hell. You don't mind if I do a line, do you?